nation of Ecuador, it's not going to take you that long to come across a billboard of one Marlon Chito Vera enters competition tonight only as the most decorated finisher in UFC bantamweight history.
Yeah, man, Chito Vera is a different guy. And I was on the coach's staff opposed to him on the Ultimate Fight of Latin America. And you could not tell that he would be this, but through his hard work, his dedication, his commitment to getting better, he has made himself into one of the best bantamweights in the entire world. He's a big guy for the weight class. Let's see how he fares tonight.
It's amazing to think back to a time in his career when he was 1-2 in the UFC, fearful that he would be cut. And now he's one of the best bantamweights in the world, continuing his quest for a UFC world title. All right, so here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, Ilia Topuria. It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round one. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight. With that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Marlon Chito Vera! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Ilia Topuria!
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, Ilia Topuria, ready to go for round one. He has been a methodical fighter every step of the way in the UFC. He talked to us about establishing his jab early, be opportunistic with my takedown attempts. He's going to have the upper hand in most skills against most featherweights in the division. So it's about fighting on instinct, being reactionary, and pursuing a finish to make sure that the promotion feels like he's the next guy in line to fight for the featherweight title. Oh, beautiful technique for him there on that side kick. Just missed with the elbow there. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here.
Nice level change.
Topuria's back inside control here. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Drops down inside the now closed. Vera's trying to lock up on a submission now.
That guillotine is very tight.
position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of difference.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
20 seconds to go in round one.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Inside the closed guard now.
He went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Throwing his leg kicks, but you're not timing them properly. You have to work behind our jab. The jab is going to set up those kicks.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. Oh, effective strike there by Topuria. Fighter blocks a punch. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Straight punch, that is useful.
Oh, left hook. Oh, he did a real good job of level changing off of the strikes, too.
Topuria's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, side control now. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ilia Topuria. Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. 2 minutes have gone by. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot today.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. He passes to half guard.
Now drops inside that closed guard. He's trying for a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure. He has certainly kept up his end of the
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Nicely done. Topuria's back to the north-south.
Big ground and pound.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Heel hook looks tight. Oh, and there's there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round. DC, take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Marlon. Vera. Takedown defense is there. Oh, great block there.
Look at the redness on his body, man.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
We'll work with that jab. Jab lands. Look at that finisher. High front shot. He picked the back ankle by reaching all the way across.
I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Topuria's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Oh, big knee. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. This could do it. Huge left hand. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, he has really started to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Beautiful right hook counter. Topuria's thigh really starting to show serious signs of bruising here. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, some fighters, when they get cracked... That's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship records. All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in 1 round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Nice high guard. Shows great defense there.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Just out of range with that right hand. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other decision.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys. He's doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action. He passed the half guard.
Well, he's more than content.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Changing the position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Good work from the top here by Marlon Vera. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Let's fight, come on.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Big kick lands.
Vera's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Trademark inside leg kick there by Ilia Topuria.
Guillotine jump.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Topuria's in half guard now. Right into side control. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he is giving himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky I have. Great defense by this fighter.
15 seconds to go. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. That strike blocked by Ilia Topuria. All right, we'll see if he has any response here. Oh! Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, big elbow. Yeah, that punch was blocked. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns.
Vera gets the highlight he was looking for. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. We send it inside the octagon once more. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Marlon Vera!
Well, you heard it there from Buff Marlon Chito Vera, your winner by TKO here tonight. I can't even imagine how good it feels to get locked inside an octagon and a